not jumping at all on your block stream.
And he seems like the type of player that would notice like a small thing that would make a big difference too.
Yeah. Yeah, and you might expect jumping from Balrog in this matchup to try to get over the spew. Look at this, he's got super,
That
he
was
can
a
hit it here.
reset, and it
Oh,
wasn't.
he dropped it.
Rush. Moving in.
And caught him pressing.
Yeah. Pardo.
Yeah, good. You get out.
Woo! Yeah, one thing that actually does surprise me are the number of people who are not ready for the long distance. Alex came out. That right there, I just... when these guys are full range away, what do you think they're gonna... Yeah, that's why I'm not going for it. But nice block there.
Yeah.
Holds it!
No.
Oh,
Okay.
he's gonna back off. Oh!
Whoa, red light! He's ahead! He's ahead!
Oh, oh my god.
No, the little space trap.
He's making it count. Red
Yes,
line.
Hispanics giving him the
He still has
opportunity.
to
He's
activate.
just playing defense. Defense doesn't win championships in SFE.
Oh!
Gotta get on
no.
offense, baby. And
Wait,
the chip.
V reversal.
No, he's got V-reversal.
Wow, he gets it.
Woo. Red's got to approach. He's got to get damage somehow.
Yeah.
A little bit of chip might do it. No, it's not. He's got to approach. He's got to advance.
Whoa, my god, he tried to win a walk on throw.
He's got the orange to spend.
In my head, I saw the super.
Oh, great reactions, Bacchus jumping back.
Times him out.
Yep.
And you feel forced to hold it. Look at it. Look at it. And he really goes for that. He feels like he has to close it out with that pressure. Look at this. And he's in.
Command grab coming. Coming.
I know, right?
Dashing command
Oh
grab.
my God.
Oh, there it was. An up chain ready for it.
How could you have such a life lead and it still be so stressful?
Risking it.
He's got the bard.
Can he get a touch?
He gets
from
it.
Gray? There it is off the can, and that might kill.
Oh my god.
Oh,
big boy, and he gets it
there
though.
it is, the low.
Hype.
Keeps it interesting.
Good shit, man.
Getting them V reversals back on deck this season. There it is, but again, not on the activate. I'm in big trouble.
It's, how many times has that happened now? At least 3?
Yeah, no, I think that was a reset. It was. Upchain.
Last chance. And it doesn't happen. Paying the price for not perfect spacing, I guess.
Wake up super.
Oh, wow. Okay, it gets him out of jail, though.
Was that
chasing him down?
calculated punish? That requires a specific punish. Marv all over it. Flipped. Activate.
About to make this
hangs on.
comeback.
Marv hangs on to everything. Damn. Wow.
Ooh, whiff punish. Yeah.
I thought Marv would have to win this set in order for it to be make a difference on the set count, but really he just needs to get one more. But top one's not going to make that easy at all. Coming in clutch, about to make this 10-5, which seems a lot more reasonable.
I'm surprised Top One was a little more ready for it. I would have guessed it was coming.
Anything goes. Can't take a throw, can't take a crouch medium kick,
No.
or even a light kick.
Time to play some defense.
Presses in that situation. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, but we're already seeing some interesting answers to some situations. Get that fireball out of my face!
Doesn't want any parts.
Idom though, looking pretty Idomish right now. Oh no. Activate. And he's using the B trigger too. Situation. But she got a lot of stun.
Also weapon
Defense,
brave. Only
wow.
gray life. Oh, and he gets clipped. Idom has V trigger.
Yeah. Where's the Florida Fierce? There it is. He's got to hang on.
It's out.
V shift just for space. Her V meter not going down. Cheap. Punish.
Oh, chases down the V shift. Rough. Idom ready with that.
Okay. Found an opening to get. He just wanted to clear the space. But she's able to get right back with that.
Yes. Almost in the life lead now with the chip.
God.
It's tied.
He gets it! Oh my god! As you mentioned, Ultimate Weapon is just So composed. Does not crack!
Woo! Okay. Does he get an approach after this? Of course, yeah, he does.
You get,
Had him in the air, but got the grab.
Whatever that guy's name is.
Yeah, yeah.
Vanderlei Silva. What now? What now? Super!
Woo! Another one. Ultimate weapon with another proxy cancel into super.
But a huge deficit now. Sneak!
Okay.
Oh my god.
Ooh, spacing.
Right? Meaty. Where's that activate? That was 2 steps ahead.
And there it is. That's going to take the round IDOM.
The activate is going to be the problem here. I feel like when he's got a lead like that, eat my
The
words.
charge on that fireball was like, I stopped breathing for a moment. Like, when's he going to let that go?
This is bad.
Ready, ready.
Let's go.
Let him get that dash. Well placed IDOM.
Nothing out of that though. Wait, that's it? I think it's enough.
Oh, it is. All right. Trades.
He's trying his best to combat that EX fireball, man. What? Nice.
Oh, the double.
What? Uppercut right in her
There it
chin.
is.
I've never even seen that. This is weapons. He has to manage his V trigger.
And also watch for the path for IDOM. Okay, that was weird.
He dodged the hard part. What now? Danger.
Okay, good defense. Where's the touch? Where's the touch for ultimate weapon?
Oh my god.
Can't find it. Can't find it. And he's coming with a comeback.
Oh.
Nice mix.
Team 2 did that just before the match. This is a charge game. That was totally legal. IDOM proving why he is what?
Oh.
Give me a break.
Proxy
I'll give you a
guard?
break. He wants a super.
Yeah. One touch
Back.
will give the meter. Now he's got it.
Is that chip? Is that
IDOM,
enough?
I don't know if he can chip it.
It's enough.
Oh, he does.
IDOM, not a fan of these ship. Wow, he was looking for that earlier. I saw that.
Yeah.
Whatever button that even is. What, a jump medium?
And ultimate weapon on the upper hand
No.
of these clap metagames right now.
This is such
Take
a good
this game.
position.
Could get,
That
could
was
get
a-
minus a point for Team IDOM with one more touch, and there it is, the grab. They take
Takes
it.
the point.
Fucking crazy, dude. You took a point from them.
Unbelievable.
Thing?
Yeah, they just went charge and you won it.
Oh my God.
Good shit, dude. Oh my. Oh.
Back to Noosh. Just about super both. Now they both got it.
No, super. That's it. I actually think he had it there too. Weapon.
Yes,
No.
he was. I think IDOM knew he was looking for it, caught him reaching. That's the set.
Okay. All right, who's it?
Vision 4.
Red line.
Oh,
Hispanic at the
G-Red.
disco.
Red, listen, you
Right.
got
It's
this.
not even. It's not rigged. Listen, bro. This is your redemption. You got this.
Let's get it.
Come
You
on,
got
Red.
this.
Come on, Red. Just dig in deep.
Okay. Red is still not taking any damage yet under the gray.
I don't want to say it, dude.
I didn't say the P
hold
word.
It, hold it.
He's
hold
got to let it go, though.
hold
He's
it.
got to let the build up, and it did.
It's it.
Red with the perfect timing.
Perfect. Oh shit.
Let's
Dude,
go.
That's tight. That's tight. We get extra point for that. Oh my God, Red.
Gets the kick and the actor. He forgot to look for that Hispanic. This goes doing it for a second.
Oh, the throw does it.
Yes,
Let's
Red.
go. You're making great decisions. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Huge adjustments.
Neutral jump, scary on him. V trigger, Alex.
Hey, good defense, Hispanic at the disco, but he needs to get out of this.
Wait, that's a super.
Red line's not going to let him. He's going to take another game.
Oh my God.
Puts Team IDOM
Yep.
in the
Oh my God,
lead.
Red. Red.
The doubt starts to kick in. You start to get in that situation like, oh no, am I gonna drop the ball again?
Taking damage. Oh, Hispanic. Statement.
One more.
One already.
The
Throw.
amount of time, Red doesn't have to get that
18
aggressive
seconds,
here.
15.
Okay, Hispanic can. Oh, he could wake up super. I'd be careful for that.
Actually, this is a
Oh,
great
goodness.
position. Oh, he could have maybe even timer scanned with a super.
EX
command
command
grab.
grab. He's got
Let's
lead.
go.
What's Red gonna do? He has to close space. He can't do it. Hispanic Luisco pulls it out.
Let's go. I knew you could do it, bro.
Oh, man.
Oh my god, alright. Oh,
What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. Stream Team Battle 76. We're on the final 3 Arctic. It's crazy.
I mean, it's, yeah, 3 more, and then off to Street Fighter 6 we go. And we have a lot in store for that. I'm really excited.
Yeah, me too. And as we get closer to the end of Street Fighter 5, it's getting harder to put these cards together, so I appreciate all you guys still signing up all the time, which gives us actually an international matchup today with Panama and Mexico. We got ElTigre versus Todakai. Stepping in last minute, actually, is Tigre. I was trying to get other matchups, but it's just getting hard these days. Speaking of which, guys, Quintessa, was it $20 to start us off? Thank you very much.
Sheesh, filling that pot early, and we've got a really exciting card tonight. Like you said, international event once more, and we've got people from Platinum up this time, so even Division 5 is going to be really heated and some really high-level sets. Yeah,
and we actually have a few debuts. 3 of them to be exact. So starting off, we got DemonsBain going up against GoldViltrumite. We got SuperCunning making his debut with Seth. We don't see Seth very often, going up against Jimmy with that super platinum action. RushFox coming in after hitting Master, going up against Remiri. Sense a little intimidation in the chat. Don't be scared.
Ooh.
He's still human.
You got this.
Then, young Matt Teen tries to keep his winning streak alive with what's going to be his toughest opponent yet. Making also his debut is CakeManD, Master Chun. Maybe too much? I don't know. Matt Teen finds a way to make things happen. Then, actually only having made an appearance on Cross Gauntlet 6, actually, ElTigre goes up against the final debut performer today in GranTODAKAI, someone I've been wanting to have on for a while, but matchups are hard to find. He's in Panama, which it kind of seems like it's far away from everything. It's far away from the States. It's just far enough away from Brazil. It's far away even from where ElTigre is at in Mexico. It's even a little bit far. So it's really hard to find the matchups I want. But nonetheless, we finally got them here. And I have Urian as his avatar, but I think we're going to see some Luke action today, if I'm being honest. Which, how can you blame him?
He's a fun character, and you're going to see a lot of him in 6.
Yeah, that's right. Hopefully not too many. We got the Gambling Ram, guys. If you want to get started on this, you have $1,000 in your pocket right now. Real cash money. !bet. Space. Any number you see there in the blue. 3, 4... space, whatever number you want. So I'm gonna type in !bet space. I'm gonna go with GoldViltrumite, or I'm sorry, I'm gonna go with DemonsBain on this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna put 250 on DemonsBain right now myself. See what happens.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that we're on the final 3. It's so long since we've gotten started, but it's just a couple years just like that. It's been a blur of just constant grinding and trying to make this the best presentation it could be, and such a good community too. We're always seeing new faces, old faces. Remiri's been around forever. Breakdowns of Brian, if he's not withering in his bed, he's here in the chat. Young Matt Teen, of course, Andy placing bets.
That's
and
Andy.
But things are only about to get crazier. We say this every single time. Yeah, and I saw someone ask about how to get up on a card. The Discord is where everything happens. Like, you cannot join this event without being in the Discord for sure.
Yeah, check that Discord out. There's a lot of events. If you don't get on on the Monday night card, there's a card on Friday night, Stream Team Battle X2, with Rager and Ycry and Gorilla Tap. Those 3 kind of running the show over there. And then if you want to get some improvement in for Street Fighter 5, as well as the upcoming Street Fighter 6 Workshop Wednesdays, where you can come in, ask questions, learn something. So, got a lot going on in the Stream Team Battle Discord.
Oh yeah, it's only gonna get crazier too. Trust me. Spilly apparently trying to sign up next week, huh? Been around for this long, you can even tell by his badge, his sub badge, that he's been around forever. But he's finally
25
talking
months
about
in.
signing up. I'm going to try to get replay sequencing going on today in the waiting room. Guys, you keep getting those bets in. But yeah, I'm going to try to play the replays from every game today. If I can help it. Let me test my skills for 6.
Good luck, soldier.
Let's get these guys into the... We got DemonsBain going up against GoldViltrumite. Tried and true GoldViltrumite. Always willing to step in.
Yeah, Ken versus G. And I know you have something of a Ken yourself, Stack. Tell me, what do you think about that kind of matchup, the Ken versus G? I know Ken has some kind of stubbier buttons, and G's got some really far-reaching normals.
Yeah. His stand heavy kick's always a problem. G's is. I like playing the character, though. He was kind of memey at first, and people thought he was the opposite of honest, but I actually think he's a really honest character considering that he does have a command grab, but his tools are... He's got some birdie influence in him. Same kind of deal. So I like playing him. He's a tough matchup, but he's actually lets you play the game a little bit, and I like that.
I agree with that. He's more of a defensive grappler with the store mechanic that he has going. He's not always just kind of looking to be up in your face, especially with the projectiles that he has, right? You don't really want him to get that presidential meter because those projectiles get kind of nasty later on. But he's a little bit more of a passive kind of grappler, unlike Zangief, a little antithesis of that. You could say Zangief, a little bit stubbier normals, but really just trying to just run at you the entire game, right? And just put you in the casino mixer.
Yeah, and G lets you play so many different ways. Like, we're going to see the way GoldViltrumite plays it. He likes to play this from one side of the screen to the other type of gameplay. You're not going to see a whole lot of the neutral tools that... It's probably what's preventing him from ranking up, actually, because he's been in this platinum, super plat zone for a while, and you'll see an absence of G's very best tools. So when you're using a character, you need to make sure that you're using what will be effective, especially in the matchup. So for DemonsBain, you're going to be looking for that crouch medium kick, of course, and the stand light kick to punish some of the things. Even some of G's fireballs on hit are punishable with HPDP. Things like this. If he ever does want to actually get into the lounge, that'd be nice. But I hope you guys are having a good Monday. Right after this is only 2 more Stream Team Battle X's, and I think I was working out the technicalities of doing a 15 versus 15, and it's actually not as hard as I thought. It's going to take a little bit of screwing around in the stream deck, but if you guys are trying to get that 15 on 15 card, that's going to be May 29th. That's 30 players total, so hopefully we can get you on there.
15 people in the Discord all talking with each other while you're trying to run sets is going to be wild.
Yeah. I'll try to get as many of you guys on as I can. Obviously, 30 of you. I want to also have... I've also invited some high-level players on there as well. So it's going to be, the usual STB stuff, heavy match, regular STB stuff, heavy match. Just going to sprinkle it in like that. But no combo breaker for me. What the frick is GoldViltrumite before I DQ his ass, dude?
This guy ain't accepting invites. It's crazy. That's gonna be really exciting for sure. And now, like the, hopefully Andy's available that week because I kind of want to play. One last hurrah for my character who's not gonna be in 6. Don't know what.
What are you saying? You want to be on the last card?
I want to be on the last card just because my character's not gonna be in 6 anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. I
I
especially want to get like the biggest supporters on there too. Like anyone who's been down with STB for a while, I obviously want you on. So keep that in mind when you guys sign up. Man, I wish I could give some stuff away. God dang it, I wish I could give some stuff away.
It's been very hard to keep my lips sealed.
It's just like, guys, the amount of stuff that's coming with Stream Team Battle in 6.
It's gonna be good.
It opens up so many doors, you guys. And you're like, wow, that's what they've been doing, huh? That's what they've been doing. And it's just gonna bring everything together. 3 more weeks. Yeah, I know. We've been talking about it for a couple months now. But the Discord is gonna transform right in front of your very eyes.
Overnight, some might
to
even
something
say.
beautiful. But now, the beauty lies in Division 5. Demon's Bane calling off of work to sign up for these things. So, you know, there's no excuses, you guys. This dude calls off of work to get it in.
Wow. That's, I mean, that's dedication. I mean, I know a lot of people have done similar things. I know personally I stepped out so I could be in Stream Team League for one game one night. A lot of people skip, and I know Rager tried to skip work today to try and get on this card.
Yeah, he wants to beat up young Matt Team pretty bad.
Ain't happening.
I don't blame him. That little run, he's just managing to survive in Division 2, finding himself, you know, getting a little bit of a reputation here on Stream Team Battle.
Almost a villain, you could say. But people do be preying on his downfall. But
villainous.
I mean, sometimes you need a villain to kind of create that narrative, a really exciting kind of back and forth, and create upsets and excitement.
Yeah, you want to see if he wins or loses.
Yeah, you want to see what happens, and I want to see what happens here in Division 5 as well, doing a raw wake-up light Tatsu on Demon's Bane side.
Already with donation number 2, babe. You got $1.93. Hey, every cent counts from Breakdown Brian.
That's like a Taco Bell meal with tax.
I want to mention what he said, though. It's an important message for you guys out there.
Appreciate that's
his message.
Deep. That's philosophical, some might say.
Yeah, it runs deep.
And speaking of philosophy, G, very philosophical character right now with his powered up V-Trigger 2 Cheeto hands. And Ken also rocking V-Trigger 2 skill 2. That's going to go the way of GoldViltrumite.
Making some use out of those fireballs.
Yeah, I think he's trying to focus on the fireball game, and we've seen Demon's Bane do a couple of unsafe block strings as well. And GoldViltrumite's finding to punish us on those with those long-reaching normals like we were talking about.
Yeah, he's also ready for the V skill there.
Yeah, he did EX Fireball to get the soar guaranteed. Trying to not get knocked down.
You can't do it, not today. Austin's, or I should say GoldViltrumite's awake.
He is. He's ready to roll. Can see some improvement for sure, poking away with those normals, and he's got...
It's almost like he heard me say something about his normals. All of a sudden, he's just throwing them out there, huh? All right.
All of a sudden, he's like, man, forward heavy punch? Actually, not a bad one. Woo! Gets a little bit sham though.
Yeah. You should always kind of spend it with Ken, it feels like.
He builds meters so fast, especially with those triggers that are really fast, really early ones.
Dash, dash. Going into that last game with the Saber, there's been a lot of talk on Twitter lately about first to 3 being the future. Everyone wants that first to 3, and honestly, everyone who loves playing the game obviously wants to play more and have more chance to prove themselves, but so much involved with that.
There's a lot that can happen in a first to 3 set as well compared to the ranked mindset of like, you know, best of like first to 2. Those games move by really fast, and sometimes you don't get a chance to fully download your opponent. You've seen those games before. Someone's up 2 points and suddenly a comeback for a 2-3 upset, right? You get the download.
It's true, it happens here all the time.
Yeah, downloads are especially common here in Stream Team Battle, especially when you've got those high-level players in your corner, whispering in your ear, telling you, hey, that's unsafe.
Yep.
Hey, that's not real, and you start adapting to these game plans.
There's the more back and forth style from GoldViltrumite that I know from one side of the screen to the other real fast and always catches his opponents unaware.
Yeah, for sure. I'm interested.
Maybe more fireballs instead of just getting smacked by that by walking forward.
Exactly.
Some more fireballs.
Well, someone had just said, yeah, you're walking forward and you got nabbed.
Round 1.
And it happened again too, I believe. If you see someone backing up like that, it's what I was talking about with Alex last week, you know? If you see Alex just sitting there, you know he's prepping something up. He's got to get in one way or another.
He's charging his moves up for sure. G, not a charge character, but definitely playing the fireball game against him isn't a bad idea, especially since this G took V skill 2 instead of V skill 1. No fireball absorption, right?
God dang it, I did it again. Okay.
What'd you do?
Well, this is actually kind of weird, but I have no time to figure it out now. In any case. DemonsBainGaming is getting a little bit figured out. Anyway, I had set my stream deck to where I could more easily erase scores, because that was the only part that was kind of hard, and for some reason none of my features got saved, so it's just back to square one.
And speaking of back to square one, we're starting off the second round with another little bit of a life lead from GoldViltrumite, baiting out some reaction with the fireballs, throwing on EX dash straight. These dash straights are punishable.
Oh wait, now it's there. What the hell?
You know what else is there? Wake up EX DP is gonna try and get him on the wake up, but
okay, we got it. But what the hell is going on? Now it's there? Okay.
So many dash straight from GoldViltrumite, not doing anything with them, but he's just flipping demons when he's trying to walk forward and do something.
I mean, with Ken lining up this close to super, oh well, disregard that. I think he might have wanted to hang on to that to close this out.
GoldViltrumite's throwing some disrespectful buttons there. You see this?
Yeah, I see it.
These raw dash straights are gonna get him caught out, but it doesn't matter. Another forward fierce, forward fierce.
Someone tried to help him out with that neutral jump there. I saw that.
Yeah, I feel you got this. I feel you're fine.
Don't switch anything up, he says. You're fine. And I mean, kind of gotta agree when you got the two game lead here. DemonsBain has got to make some adaptations now.
It's true, and basically, it's that GoldViltrumite's not doing anything too crazy. He's just catching DemonsBain off guard. You got to be in a little bit aware. That's the first of two mentality that we were talking about. You have to have as much information going into it as you can, rather than trying to learn as you go. That's what the difference is between low, mid, high level players. Is how much information you have going into it.
How much prep time you have and how much experience you have under your belt. Punishes like that on the dash straight. Did you need to throw there? Could you have done something different?
Well, you see GoldViltrumite catching the V skills round one of game one, so he was already thinking about it, but DemonsBain not catching on. He caught a boot though.
See it.
Oh my god.
We are one.
Can't do anything about it. Keep it up.
Rough start for Team ElTigre.
DemonsBain's still got one more round though to at least tie up the score in this game. Maybe he can get a point on the board for his team and then work on it from there. I think he might have wanted to go to character select between this set and between this game and the previous one, but it's a little bit too late now.
Spending some time in the air is actually not too bad of an idea when your opponent's moving around like that.
Yeah, I mean he's 2 for 2 on the jump-in so far in just this game alone. These dash lows and dash straights are devastating.
Yeah.
Clipping DemonsBain.
Pretty high win rate, or pretty high hit rate. DemonsBain gets a clean jump in, but no follow through, but gets another chance. Great position. Watch out for that wake up super. Oh, could be that ugly.
You can see counter hit there. It's looking a little bit scary here, and someone GoldViltrumite on his what? Okay. Wow.
Stays alive, DemonsBain. Come on. Come on.
Nice patience, they say. And that's right, DemonsBain just got kind of slowed down a little bit and punished the big buttons that GoldViltrumite's throwing out, right? Like, all these dash straights are getting clipped by.
Yeah, there was a little bit of what seemed like a little bit of a connection issue there. It's hard to say typically, but it did seem to affect what they were doing.
It's looking a little bit laggy. I hope it's good on their end. We'll find out later for sure. Got to power on through it.
Yeah, actually, Choo-Choo meant in the chat just block a little bit more. You know, there's not some special timing that GoldViltrumite's doing. He just happens to be catching DemonsBain when he's walking forward. If he just blocked for just a second longer.
Super finding a lot more of these confirms there, and President Power throw for sure.
Hands of chili. DemonsBain fully loaded. This is his to win. His to win, but no.
Gets grabbed out of his Hadouken and
hits it. DemonsBain stays alive. Puts one on the board.
That's good. You're taking your time, you're letting him kill himself. There's no need to overextend like you were.
Good shake.
Dangerous against him.
Yeah, walking forward is dangerous against him for sure. You see him just trying to bait out something here with these stand light punches, right? the dash straights, the dash lows especially, because DemonsBain likes to be really active.
Round 1.
But
We
takes
got
his time.
GoldViltrumite shifting to some pretty heavy knowledge check action too with these V-Trigger 2s, just kind of hoping that DemonsBain's not going to see that coming, and it's working, it's just not enough.
Yeah, I mean, V-Trigger 2 is pretty uncommon on G for sure. A lot of players love running the V-Trigger 1 just because it gives you so much comeback and robbery potential on that character. It's really good for him.
Okay, DemonsBain been introducing the sweeping these last couple of games too. Despite the CFN sussiness, he's getting the confirmed.
Yep, found success with that low forward fireball and activate combo, and now he's taking GoldViltrumite to the corner. Burning the meter, some plus frames. GoldViltrumite fights back too, and so does DemonsBain once more with the XDP.
DemonsBain has a lot of opportunity for anti-air there, but just not finding his mark.
That was a little bit of a misinput. I think he was a little bit scared.
Not even a combo, he's got to watch out for that. Got away with murder.
I mean, I've been there before against the G matchup. You think that you got a backdash or something, and suddenly G's doing an unsafe whiff grab, and you're like, I wish I could have punished that. I hate it here.
Yep, and you get tagged, and it just kind of freezes you up, and then that's not even the combo. I'm just gonna, yeah, dump you on your neck, as Philly said. Neck dump.
These cross-up jumps aren't going the way of DemonsBain. I mean, he's getting away with these jump-ins, right? Like, GoldViltrumite's not, I was gonna say not anti-aiming, but speak too soon.
Yeah, but on the other side, GoldViltrumite's moving around so much that DemonsBain's having a hard time finding his target. Over jumping a lot. Oh, but finds it that time.
Goes for heavy DP activate here.
Good
Not
position.
burning the full bar.
Good position. Viltrumite's got some work to do. Eat that, I guess.
Oh, tried to go for the cross-up Hatsu?
Yeah, I'm surprised he blocked that. No!
Oh no, the EXD or that heavy DP wasn't throwable, man.
Wow, that's I like the improvised punish. It wasn't enough damage, but
Target combo makes it safe.
does he have the answer?
This chip might kill.
I don't know.
EXDP?
No, is that enough?
Who was it? I think it's
He's out of there. GoldViltrumite takes it. 3-1.
Win.
Wow.
We take those. We take them. We take those. We take those. That's fine.
Wow, what an ending, bro. Yeah.
Wow.
That was it's go time.
I mean, wow. And DemonsBain had the right answer there. I mean, I would have tried EXDP2 or maybe a Tatsu or something. I'm not sure what the exact answer would be there. Considering he had
It's
no
hard to say.
trigger meter.
You can't jump.
No, you can't.
So I actually don't know. He would have had to hold the chip, and I just don't know about that. That's hard to say.
Yeah, you can't Tatsu for it because the Tatsu doesn't have the projectile invincibility on the startup.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
I'm
some
not
people
sure.
are saying
Maybe
it's a
could the
strike,
EX
too.
Tatsu throwing him forward enough, fast enough to get through? I don't know. But
It
now,
might have been able to.
what I'm kind of curious about, we'll find out in a second here, is if my replay sequencing is going to work tonight. But first, I lost some cash. But I, for once, didn't go all in.
Yeah, I lost some money too. I'm down 250. DemonsBain, that's on you. You should be better about that.
Guys, we're at
That's where it's at.
21.93 for the night. Let's bump that up just a little bit before we get to this next game, huh? Let's see, SuperCunning, a Seth. Seth could be really weird if you don't know the matchup. And Jimmy is a chem player and a far more common character. So just with being the new player, weird character, it's kind of hard to bet against Seth. I think the safe bet here is SuperCunning. I'm gonna bet the rest of my cash on damn exclamation mark bet space 5 space whatever if you want to do the same.
Yeah, you were talking about Seth is very volatile as well. Not only knowledge check heavy, but not a lot of health. You can't make a lot of mistakes on the character for sure. Even though you have a lot of matchup unfamiliarity with certain people, you don't understand. Like you don't see Seth that often.
Yeah.
But what does it matter when it's 2 or 3 interactions with the character and Seth is dead? because they're like 925 health.
Yeah, it's true. He's got those gimmicky little spin kicks and the dive kick things. It's a lot of things that you're gonna get tested. If you don't know the answers to that, you can feel like he's doing whatever he wants.
Definitely a character you got to do some homework on. 900, someone said in chat. Yeah, 900, not 925, sorry. 925 is, what is it, like Karen and stuff like that got updated this patch.
Maybe a cookie?
Like I said, very low health, very volatile, but lots of knowledge check moves. The spin kicks, some of those are plus on block, but they have long startups, so if you're not looking for them, you can interrupt them if you see it, but if you don't, then gets away with it for free.
Yeah, it's that same Kage type of situation.
Mm-hmm. With the heavy stomp, kind of, yeah, same energy with the heavy stomp. Try and steal some plus frames.
Let's see what's going on.
Definitely going to be interesting to see. And Ken puts out a lot of damage, especially with the meter build like we were talking about the last set. The super as well. That Ken super does not scale for some reason.
So let's check this out. You ready? You ready? Let's check this out.
Let me see. Did it work? Did you do it?
Nope. Didn't work. Nope.
Unlucky.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that I can never really get to work properly. I think it's more of an issue on the technological side rather than it's something that I can do about it, I think. But nonetheless, it is what it is. We keep moving on.
Oh, wait.
We got a little something. But see, the problem is I have to reset it every time. That's the issue. If I have to reset it every time, it's just not worth it.
Yeah,
then I have to sit there and manually click it. But
could you make like a reset button?
I mean, it's a source visibility. It's a kind of a... I'll figure something out. But nonetheless, I'm able to capture the end of every game here with this situation.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And I like like I said, that low forward fireball confirm, like DemonsBain was finding some things right in that set. It's just, that's something you gotta watch the replay of and see where'd you fumble the bag, right? What were you getting clipped by? Like that, your punish on that one could have been better, right? Like it's that matchup knowledge. Gotta get some more games in against the G's.
Yeah, actually, a big part of it, as simple as it sounds, would have been just blocking a lot more of the incoming moves and saving them. If he had that, along with dodging the V-Trigger 2, it would have been a whole different game. And usually, it comes down to like one or two different things. But to answer your question, Andy, it's deleting the files for sure. It's just a source visibility thing. Like the directory doesn't reboot until I delete the file and put it back if I change replays. It's kind of annoying, unfortunately.
I think it's an OBS thing, right?
Yeah, I would have to go in OBS and delete the file in there.
Like re-click on, yeah. Like OBS doesn't refresh its directory to find the file again. Does not care.
That is exactly what's going on, guys. We're going into Division 4. Some Seth action. I don't even know the last time we had Seth. I mean, you know what? We had Seth back when Space Boy was using Seth. Against Strange Hail and started the orbital actually.
How long ago was that? Because I remember Seth was top tier with one of the only characters with a throw loop for a while. Like a real throw loop.
It was a really long time ago. I can't recall. Oh no, it was Dream Team Battle X50 because it was the 10 vs 10. That's how we ended the 10 vs 10 was with an orbital.
Okay.
It was insane.
I mean, found the stolen V skill heavy DP. And suddenly the button checks from the Seth.
Yeah, Ken actually probably has some answers better than other Shotos with that heavy DP on some of those situations on block, too, I would think.
Yeah, and I like the V-reversal answer for the V-trigger activate. Those hands, making them safe with the V-trigger cancel, but it doesn't matter.
Jimmy.
Swing back.
Keeping the momentum on Team Todakai, and someone told me already that Todakai is very involved in the chat already, which we say time and time again, when a coach is super involved, it makes a major difference whether or not the players can trust your advice and
even trust themselves.
Yeah, and a coach is a good part of that. You know, you're doing fine, just do this one thing, and it's so hard to absorb information when you're stressed out.
Having a filter for you. Having a filter with the coach that's telling you like, hey, don't worry about these two aspects, just focus on this, makes life so much easier.
There gave Jimmy another opportunity. SuperCunning having a hard time finding it, and Jimmy's bet the bank a couple times and it's paid off. But this one, baby, get at it.
Looking good.
Keep this going, my man. Keep this going.
Also steal.
Sounds pretty stoked.
Sounds pretty excited to be playing tonight on this Monday night, and it's looking good for Team Todakai, like you said. I mean, the confidence of the players is there, right? Everyone's looking hyped and excited, and it's a bit quiet over on Team 1 side, I think. Maybe some nerves, some lackluster. People are a little bit upset about performances. I don't know what's going on over there, but I know SuperCunning can definitely win this. Seppa's got some really good damage output and some really cheesy buttons.
I think we have mentioned it before. There is a certain type of player, and probably most, that rather not hear anyone talk while they're trying to play. It's actually like an information overload. You guys can play worse, and that's it's good to identify that. And maybe SuperCunning's like, please give me a second. Let me just.
Like he'll ask for the advice when he wants it.
Yeah, and
he's like, okay, now I'm ready to digest. Like now's the time. And a lot of people do that. Like, don't talk to me for the first 2 games, and then I'll go to character select and we'll figure it out.
Because he got clipped by a couple of funny things there. So, you know, something like that. Cunning makes the adaptation. Knows
it's not happening this time, buddy.
Starting to see what Jimmy's about.
Sure. I mean,
about that action.
I think that's a really good answer there for sure. Noticing that Jimmy likes to play a little bit volatile, you could say.
Oh yeah. Got a little Integra in him.
A little bit of the Integra, a little bit of Integra, a little bit of Cerebral Blast.
That 900 health is actually kind of scary in this situation.
Woo! Especially with low stun as well.
Yeah.
Find some chip there. Ooh, I like this combo.
Look at that chunk.
Yeah, Seth has got some crazy damage output with that V-Trigger. Still, he's got one more going.
Oh no! Oh, he's still punished.
Oh, but it's safe.
Oh, okay, he still gets it.
Stuns too.
Makes the adaptation.
1-1. That's looking good.
You set, win. Good shit.
Yeah, I mean, the anti-air was so good right there, right? And did light hands too, so didn't get punished for the in lag. Finds the combo, V-skill stun or V-trigger stuns, and that's gonna do it. Now it's 1-1 here.
Yeah, pretty effective. I mean, you see, you're not trying to predict every single thing your opponent does. You try to predict what type of stuff they're gonna do, what type of, you know, waking up button, waking up DP, waking up backdash, waking up jump, all the same type of sort of aggressive defense, and that's what you could try to see in a player is what type of stuff they would like to do, rather than is a wake up DP coming or a, you know,
what's their character class, you know? What are they looking for here? Is this a -2 to my turn still type of player?
Yeah, Jimmy's definitely
Jimmy is a -2 to my turn player. Yeah, black magic. The forbidden spells.
Here we go. Oh, damn, look at that chunk.
I mean, 900 health, you don't have a lot of room to mess around.
No, Jimmy comes right back, unfazed.
Looking good for Jimmy right now. Even something like a fireball with just the chip damage makes an impact on Seth.
We're not actually seeing a whole lot of the aerial approach from SuperCunning.
Yeah, those air flips, kind of like the Nash moonsaults, but the Seth version of those are really, really good on block.
Yeah, you have to know how to use them and see even what Jimmy's going to do about it. But when Jimmy's on defense, things get a lot different. SuperCunning finds a lot of luck.
It's the end.
Goes the way of SuperCunning there. It's all focused up over there on Team 1. I like the SuperCunning built the meter at the last second with that DP.
Yeah. No, that's good awareness right there.
For sure. And the V skill catches the dash, and suddenly SuperCunning's got a DP on them.
You're just not going to dissuade Jimmy, huh? It's just not enough.
Whoa.
Unusual.
Combo a little bit minus. Oh, he read that anti-air? Just did it a little bit too early.
Wow. Such a peculiar style Jimmy has.
Maybe a little bit of a misinput. stagger pressure.
SuperCunning. V-trigger, but gotta watch out. Jimmy with a lot of meters is dangerous. You have to be
Oh, I love this combo
wary.
extension. This looks
Wary.
dope.
He'll let that thing go, but it's a conversion.
Wow.
Ooh, that's good.
SuperCunning ready with the improv combos.
I like that. And Seth is definitely an improv character, especially with the V skill, right? Like you just get a different special move every game you play, especially in ranked. Like, all right, this time I'm Luke. I got Luke. This time I'm playing Ken. So the improv is definitely there with the character.
Yeah, we saw that V skill HPTP. That's pretty hype. That's a hype V skill function.
It is really cool just to like make a combo up on the fly. With that, you're like, all right, this time it's I'm stealing this heavy DP, ending the combo with it. I'm Abigail.
All right.
A little bit of an air game this time. SuperCunning tried to get a jump in, but Jimmy was ready for that with the got back medium punch.
Yeah, looking steady. Fast paced.
Stunned.
These rounds are volatile.
I figured it out. No
Yep.
dashes.
Download complete?
He figured it out. No dashes.
Wait,
he said.
who's saying that?
Jimmy was saying that. He
Oh,
said
yeah,
he figured
wow.
it out. He said he's not going to dash anymore. We'll see. Oh, I saw him dash right there. That's
Straight
a
up lie. Yeah. Oh, he's
We'll
down.
see what SuperCunning adapts to. Oh, SuperCunning turning the dash though. Wow. Picks up the only combo and Jimmy's ready to retaliate. Doesn't like being knocked down.
Dang, so much damage for just pressing heavy kick.
I know, right? The air juggle was crazy, but you
is
needed
that it? It's not. He's got another chance. With V-trigger and super, Ken could do this. Ken can melt Seth with that. Gotta be
I don't feel
careful.
to wake up super.
One V-trigger, two release into super, and that's done. No way!
Dash.
That's
a
enough. Oh my God! What? You don't deserve that, Jimmy.
Wow.
Like hell, I don't. Wow.
Play your game, he says.
Can win.
Good.
I mean,
God.
it's true. And Jimmy was really fishing for like the low forward fireball, and I feel like SuperCunning might have been able to V reversal around here, but they dashed up instead, and Jimmy was ready for it, clips the dash, and goes the way of Jimmy.
Round one.
He's dead, explodes.
Yeah,
And
900
Seth,
health, man. 900 health, and Ken's V-trigger 2.
Let alone the super. The super does like 480.
Yeah. I remember using Ken. I'll always be in shock whenever the super would kill. I was like, are you kidding me? Always go for the raw V-trigger. I understand why the scaling is great on that without a hit, but SuperCunning 1 round away.
Wow, that was some. There was a knowledge check there with the heavy spin kick,
Round two.
and then the light DP didn't have enough end lag to get punished by the Ken activate.
Yep. Right.
There's two knowledge checks there, like we were talking about earlier. Seth is a knowledge check character, among other things.
Big
Low
combo.
forward, the heavy DP, the Ken special. Oh, no Tatsuda.
Once Jimmy gets moving, we gotta watch out. SuperCunning has a stick in the spoke with that V-trigger. Jimmy. Load it up. Nice.
Okay. The back throw is going to tie it up, and now we're on to the last game. Last round.
Here we go.
All or nothing here. And
Be a big
Penalty
win
rate
for Team
needs
1. Things have slowed down a little bit, but honestly not that much.
throws him out of the corner, though. Corner's never where you want to be on a 900 health character.
Yeah, these are hardcore gamers right here, guys. Look at the health. Look at the health. It's like
gross.
SuperCunning hangs on, finds the hit. I can't believe SuperCunning has that little of health already.
Look at this combo. It does some great damage. No EXDP on the side of Jimmy. Dash back throw almost does it.
Jimmy. no, again!
He tried to do a super there.
That's a real concern right here. Cunning doesn't.
No.
Wow.
That's fine. Take it.
Jimmy perseveres.
That was definitely scary. The heavy DP into super tried to get the confirm there to chip, did not get a super input out, and suddenly it was looking a little bit bad for a second, but
It's go time.
Jimmy's able to recover, chip with the crouch light punch, or just clip with the crouch light punch, and that does it for Jimmy, and another point on the board and win for Team Todakai. Woo.
Wow. Next up, I'm looking forward to this one. He made some big moves recently. RushFox hit that master. He's pretty proud of that. And that's, you know, with Sakura, that's no easy feat. Not really regarded as a particularly strong character. And I know he's been working on that for a long time. But Remiri, nonetheless, is no joke at all. Camellia, what the rate of 94? What you got going on over there? You got a damn party going on over there.
Welcome everybody to Stream Team Battle tonight. We got an exciting card.
Wow, thank you very much. Hope all is well with you. Long time no chat. Camellia actually made the stack emote that you can see, stack be angry, that one in the chat right there. Shout out to Camellia. Yeah, so you guys are just coming in for Division 3. We just saw really back and forth Division 4, and it's actually 3-6 at this point, I think. Yeah, because Team 1 both won. Team 2 won both. So, as you guys can see, we got Mexico versus Panama at the bottom there. But first, we got to get through these two Sakuras. Young Matt Teen with a freaking 7-win streak or something like that. Something crazy.
Something along those lines. And Young Matt Team actually had played against Remiri earlier. And now Remiri not getting that matchup, but still having to play against the Sakura player in this third division game. And with Division 3 comes the charge mechanic.
Yeah, now they can use a charge mechanic. Sorry, I've been having that in my throat for a while. So, exclamation mark, bet, space. Any blue number that you see right there. So you see Rush is number 7, Remiri's number 8. If you want to bet on someone, everyone who's new to the chat right now from Camellia's stream, you have $1,000. So you can type an exclamation mark, just try it out. Exclamation mark, bet, space, 7 or 8, whoever you want. I'm going to go for...
The player
I
number
lost all my
and
cash.
then the money. The player number and then how much funny money you want to put on it. Yeah, just like that, baby.
Yeah, so I bet $0, so I got something big in the tank, baby.
Ooh.
But if you guys are just tuning in, this format is a 1st to 15, 5 versus 5. So it's 1st to 3, 1st to 3, 1st to 3, 1st to 3, 1st to 5. And you can see there's one more space in the bottom. That's because if no team hits 15, they play one more set in a random division right there. So right now it is 3-6. So Team Todakai is looking good. But I think it's now when we start veering towards Team 1 having the advantage. And as you guys can see in the top right there, we're accepting donations. That gets divided between the players. Donation right there, we're at $21.93. We can use a little bit more.
And the captain's guaranteed to get a payout tonight for being there, guiding their team to victory.
Even
like
the losing
tonight.
captain, yeah.
Exactly. Todakai and RushFox, or Todakai and ElTigre, sorry, have both been pretty active in their respective calls. Todakai definitely talking a lot, hyping his teams up. And like you said, a lot of the success from that team comes from having a top player in your corner, sitting there cheering you on, and then telling you what you're doing right, telling you what you're doing wrong.
So last time Remiri was on, I think he actually succumbed to the power of Young Matt Teen.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Another Sakura player. It's not Young Matt Teen this time, but it's the same character. Can you overcome that demon?
Yeah, RushFox plays a much more steady game and definitely doesn't go hard in the paint like Matt does. It might actually play more, even if RushFox is the more technically sound player, he might actually have a harder time with Remiri, because I think if you give Remiri space and time, he actually plays like he has a better chance. So despite the rank, I actually feel like Remiri's going to have more luck than with Matt Team. Oh, Sanford, you have no idea how crazy things are about to get for Street Fighter 6. I can't tell you guys everything, but let me just say, we're adding so much. We're adding so much to...
There's a lot.
We're not talking about like a change in overlay and a change of what the scorecard looks like. We're talking about, I can't even get into the details, but
features, things,
etc., enhancements, and it all starts with you guys. You guys are gonna make me throw some freaking money in that pot? Trust me, I've coughed up enough money already today on this.
Yeah,
on this
get these players
crap.
paid out, putting a show on tonight. Come on, guys. What are we doing?
If you don't now, you will in the next set for sure. We got RushFox versus Remiri.
And that charge of mechanics on the board can get your team 2 points for 1 win. But if you lose, you're gonna regret it because you're gonna lose an extra point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first 2 divisions are a little too volatile to bring that into the equation, in my opinion. So we just haven't really made that move yet. It's just the way it is. It's a little too crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But now we got RushFox versus Remiri. This would be a good one. Matt team, the playstyle, if you can't handle it, you just get ran over before you know it. And it makes you feel bad. You're like, why? I play better than that, dude.
Yeah. Todaka, that's dope to see you that you're going to be coming back for Street Fighter 6 for these. We would love to have you and a lot of other really awesome players on. Those international events that you put on Stack are super hype.
Heck yeah. And I heard a little Donny Woney from Spilly Bob, just showing how real he actually is with $10. Thank you very much. Let's get it going.
A little bit of a misinput maybe from RushFox, and Remiri is all on top of it. And like you were saying, if Remiri gets time to set up, there's a substantial life lead going on already just because of that.
Yeah, but on the flip side, I really haven't watched much of RushFox or really any Street Fighter streams recently, so maybe he's improved dramatically to the point where I'm kind of remembering old Rush, you know?
Yeah, that's also definitely true. A lot of people make that have their character arcs off screen and come back swinging.
Minister of Defense 79 with that another 10. I think that puts us at the halfway mark. Thank you guys very much. Let's make sure these players leave with a little cash for fighting hard. And I told you, give Remiri some space. He be getting some crushes. Yeah, he did say that, Guppy.
A lot of success. RushFox getting a read on the fireball block string though. Jumped over it this time.
Wait a second.
Never know what's happening next.
Whoa, wait a second.
Like a shimmy shammy. Oh no.
Extra points.
Stack your point for us.
Let's go. Perfect.
Woo!
And it's looking good all of a sudden for Team 1. Find themselves with an extra point on the board. That perfect. RushFox getting some impressive offense and a shimmy to top it off with a stun.
Andy, you're trying to earn yourself a little bit of coin over there, huh? Wink, wink. All right. Here we go. Yeah, that actually puts that at only a 2-point spread. Nothing.
Yeah, no, Team 1 can actually take this if RushFox gets the 3-0.
Yeah, that was big.
And get the point lead. And RushFox is looking to do just that, but Remiri has something to say about it with the wake-up grab into the corner.
That EX Tatsu is such a good activate.
It is a really strong activate. We see young Matt team use that all the time on Sakura. A lot of Sakura players love doing that.
Oh no.
And jump into activate.
Rose's domain. Remiri. Game 1.
Okay, so here's the thing about RushFox.
Rose.
Oh, they got the details.
Always on the first 2 knockdowns, so here's the thing. First knockdown, go for throw. Doesn't matter if he tech. Just put the throw on the table.
Oh, we hear some serious strats going on over there.
But
I'm gonna let that simmer.
Yeah.
But I really like that.
The cut might be too deep there.
I really like that kind of coach. Like, here's how you literally break this dude's kneecaps.
Yeah, I know exactly.
I know exactly the kind of person this guy is. This guy, it's like playing against a Dark Souls boss. Like, I know his exact patterns and movements. You win.
But RushFox with that new beautiful orange rank, he's not gonna go down easy.
Gonna get it now. Sakura goes on the activate, fighting through the fireballs. Tries to find a juggle off of the 2-hit fireball. Or maybe putting the throw on the table like you were talking about.
Damn.
Wow, incredible defense from Remiri. Not falling for it. Ah, it crumbles at the end.
Trade an orange. Fruit stand capitalism right in front of us.
He would have blocked it, right?
Round 2.
I don't know. He was got me with the wake up button.
True.
He thought he blocked the stand light kick. Might have been doing some wake up buttons on the near side, but I do like the energy coming from Remiri. That was some impressive defense there. Just needed to hold on to their belief that they weren't gonna like take the card.
No, yeah, that was good, especially being in that corner situation. Just the pressure multiplies in the corner.
Yeah, 100%. Especially it's so easy to get shimmied there. Now it's a mix-up central time with the V-trigger activate.
We just heard about those throws, didn't we?
And the shimmy, just like on the board though.
I think the captain just mentioned that. Throw him a couple times and then shimmy, and it worked like a charm.
Legitimately, strat for strat right there. Did not fail. Plane did not fail. Not falling for the shimmy. Jump back. Get off me. Teleports out of the corner. Setting up.
RushFox trying to get that point. Long ass overhead.
No resources on the table for either player.
Wow.
The fireball gets
Barely.
Let's go.
A fortunate crouch medium kick.
Easy clap.
That was a little scary, if I'm being honest.
That was scary. And I see Remiri putting the pieces together, right? It's looking really solid over there. It's just the can't follow up there. Like might have wanted to go for a sweep or something since it was a jump in heavy punch. I think.
Here we go. I was waiting for Q Garbage to show up in the chat. Rush, this is all he needed. That was a confidence. Winning game 1 is a good feeling, but winning game 2 makes you really think, okay, I got something figured out. Now it's Remiri's turn to figure something out. We'll see.
Remiri's working on something interesting around that side. I don't want to just curse this.
Scary. He's got the EXDP though. Oh no! Wait a second.
Wait, that's a combo?
Another.
I didn't want to say it. Stan.
You got this. He's the one who has to commit. You got all the time in the world.
I love that. Extra point for extra point on the board here. Both players pulling a perfect. An impressive juggle from Remiri. Hits that stun.
2 perfects in 1 set. What the heck is going on?
The XGP, get off me, says RushFox. The XGP, get off me, says Remiri. Is it me or has the pace in this set increased all of a sudden?
Well, yeah. Perfects have a way of doing that to you.
Miss space on the impale.
That was such a... I mean, look at the score. It's almost like Team 2, at this rate, they could make this a really quick night where with Todakai not even having to finish a set.
Remiri's trying to bait RushFox into the jump, maybe, or something? RushFox has been... Oh, tried to bait the slide, actually, under the fireball. Knows that Remiri... Wait.
Game 3, Remiri. And taking the perfect damn.
That could have been bad, but it went Remiri's favor on the trade there at the last second.
With that perfect, we're already at 9 points, which means if CakeManD can keep this rolling, they can make it so Todakai only needs to win 2 games. That's crazy.
It's wild. The RushFox has something to say about that right now.
No, he needs to do something now.
What a great jump.
Despite young Matt Teen's very fortunate run, a Master Rank Chun is a huge step up skill-wise, and it's going to be a tough call for him. He's gotten through Chobo, Remiri, but Master Chun, I don't know.
Definitely. And
Rush!
with this one as well, you can see some of the work Remiri's been putting in against Soccer as well, just studying that matchup and finding things that you can work around, but RushFox isn't having it either, and is working around the rows live in game. These anti-airs, 4 for 4, call it a Wendy's combo on those anti-airs.
Damn. Rose seems to actually do kind of well in this match. Oh, that was so close to being gnarly.
That could have been good.
He had the cross up, but magically the RushFox button worked out.
Tried to air stall to not get punished by DP, but still found themselves punished by an even bigger combo on the end lag of the ground.
Decided to hold the throw there despite the stun being so high, and Remiri finds the pocket.
Under on another
see,
fireball.
he has to command. Just be patient, and that's it.
Fight.
I mean, that's true. I mean, you're playing a character that's really kind of a zoner-ish or a trap character with these setups, the orbs, right?
RushFox needs to do something now. He needs to take this round. Cannot let Remiri run away with this. Otherwise, Matt, you got a lot of work to do, my friend.
Rock Soldier. The RushFox trying to make life easier for his team with this activate here.
Sick conversion there. I didn't even know you could activate on the fireball clash like that.
That's really dope. Oops, see a little bit of the V-trigger activate there. Sweep activate from the side of RushFox, gets the cross up.
RushFox is in a super bad position.
Drops the soulbind though.
Bars, throw and a dream. Moving in, he gets hit. Still alive.
Wasn't able to find anything more than that fireball, throws out the EX orb.
Last chance. That's all that Remiri takes him out.
No. Like, if you just in this matchup, if you're just scammed, you got this. Like, don't worry about it.
Sheesh.
The zoner mentality is just like he's gonna jump, he's gonna jump, he's gonna jump, he's gonna jump.
So looking for those jumps, but the ground game is where Remiri found all that success. And we're still looking at the air with the anti-airs. And really solid play from both of them, but you can see the work Remiri's been putting in against Sakura specifically, with the punishes on the fireballs, with the jump arcs. It's looking really, really solid. And not to discount RushFox either, got a perfect and set the tone for that first game as well.
Damn. Well, as we said a second ago, Young Mad Team has seriously got some work to do as we go into the second one. Division 2, CakeManD actually making his debut performance, and his first opponent ever on Stream Team Battle is none other than Young Mad Team. It's pretty cruel, actually. And why does it say TodoKai's out of here? That's not really too fair.
What?
I don't know what that was about.
Now he already lost.
Yeah, get out of here, dude. Nice debut.
And Chun-Li is definitely, while an uncommon character, pretty good as well, with some extremely long-reaching normals, some plus-on-block buttons, and a very, very potent V-trigger as well. Both of the V-triggers really good on Chun-Li's side.
Check out that score, though. With that perfect 10 points, if CakeManD can run away with the 3 and win this set, TodoKai only has to win 2. I don't think we've ever seen that. That's the minimum amount. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. Play the ranked game of 1st to 2. That's it.
Yeah, and I mean I don't think there's a favorite in that matchup to begin with. So if we're going in there on even terms and only having to win 2 while your other team has to win 5, yeah, kind of a good spot.
Bit of pressure.
Kind of a good spot there. Nonetheless, guys, that brings us up to $41.93. A little slow in the donation today, which is okay. I understand. We're kind of on the tail end because I know when 6 comes out and when you guys see all this these new little toys, you're like, oh, maybe I don't need that bag of Funyuns. Get lost.
Maybe I don't need that Wendy's 4 for 4 deal. Maybe I'll make food tonight instead. I'll make some food at home.
Yeah, oh, maybe that box of spaghetti that's been sitting in the back of my cabinet for 3 years, maybe I'll bust that out. Or maybe not.
Don't you talk trash about my Funyuns.
I'm more of a Ruffles type of guy.
I do like the cheese, like the cheese Ruffles ones. Those ones are really good. The cheddar ones, whatever they're called. I don't remember. Don't sue me. I'm sorry, guys.
Exclamation mark bet space 9 or 10 space. If you haven't bet yet, just type the word all and watch what happens.
Yes. Bet 10 all.
I'll tell you guys right now, Young Matt Teen is, I think, to be.
I'll go in with you, Andy.
I think he's on a 6-win streak right now. That means he's been on Stream Team Battle 6 times. The last 6 times, I think he's won all of them. I think it's 6. CakeManD, it's his debut. So Young Matt Teen knows exactly what he's getting into. And CakeManD has not felt this type of team pressure. It's a different kind of pressure. It is, because especially when you're given a huge lead like this, like you're getting a layup, all I need to do is slam dunk this, and it's easy for my captain. I'm going to let him down, and my teammates down, and myself down if I lose. So
yeah,
the pressure is different.
Yeah, it's definitely a different environment playing in that, because it's not just the outcome of your game, it's the outcome of everyone's games, the mentality going in. Like you were talking about, while the Division 5 and 4 can be volatile, they also kind of set the pace for the team mood and mentality early on.
It's true. It's true. I think Andy at some point wanted to check the statistics of how many teams win based on who has a lead going into the Division 4. It'd be an interesting stat.
Type thing. I'd love to know that. Like if team 1's Division 5 wins, like what's the odds that they actually just take the whole thing? I mean, it feels like so far, like the last couple of weeks, feels like it's almost 100%. Your Division 1 player wins, or Division 5 player wins, and then your team just kind of rides that momentum to the end.
I actually see Psychotic Chaos in the chat. I actually was in your stream about to ask you to join this week, but another matchup.
Young Matt Teen left the Discord, by the way, and charged again.
Do we at some point have to like draw the line with this kid? You don't just rogue charge like that.
He literally just charged.
You gotta ask.
Oh, okay.
I hope it was already. The captain's like, I don't even know what the hell a charge is. What the hell was that?
Yeah, he joined back. He's good. He's talking.
Bro, I asked my team.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Well,
okay. He has to say, I'll let it slide.
For you guys,
I'll let it slide.
If you guys don't know what a charge is, that means this next game is worth 2 points if he wins, but he loses a point if he loses. So doing that on the first game where you don't even know what your opponent's like is a pretty ballsy move. I'm kicking GoldViltrumite out of here. I'm not holding these guys up.
I think he's the spectator though for their team.
Well, he can hop back in then.
That's true.
These guys gotta get out of the way.
I think he's the one doing the Discord stream. I think a lot of the players on the team too are PS. But yeah, they're all PlayStation, or a couple of them at least. But
Funyuns.
I want Funyuns. Like, yeah, get the hot Funyuns. Those ones are good.
Are you gonna do a Memorial Day stream team battle? Yeah, May 29th. That's the last one. Yeah, it's gonna be a 15, first 15 if I can manage it.
It's the last. If we can like get it set up, you should definitely play in that one.
And just like step away from the table for a minute.
Yeah, see what let us goons run it for you.
Yeah, that's the thing though. You guys would have to do the score and all that crap.
Let's have Gorilla Tap though. We'll be fine.
We'll see. All right, guys. Last. Oh, no, it's not last. It's been so back and forth. It's over. It's only 7-23 to Team 2. We haven't seen a dominating victory like this in a while. Matt Teen. If there's a time for him to really shine and level up, it's right now.
Yeah, I mean, now's the time. And, I mean, you got to lock it down with the charge going too, right? Earn that team double points, get a perfect maybe, and suddenly...
To do that right out the gate is crazy.
The deficit's not looking bad, but if... Yeah, Gorilla Tap, those 3 under the bus, you're doing it on Memorial Day. Whatever points you have, you don't have them anymore. Congrats.
Congrats! Here we go. Right out the gate, guys. Charged up. Well, I mean, you know, Matt, he thrives under pressure, and maybe he just thinks that added charge pressure on the other team could be too much. He wants to break down his will.
I mean, and hearing the charge goes off, it does put some pressure. You can kind of see it almost in Cake's play a little bit, just the get off me mentality a little bit. But I mean, Chun-Li is kind of a spacey character, so.
Yeah, Matt Teen thrives definitely on pace. Sometimes the will outdoes the skill. And just like that, Matt Teen kind of... Oh, thank you for pointing that out.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, there we go. Fireballs, trading with them some big buttons. Young Matt Teen finds success with these sweeps.
I mean, he has to win this. It's just going to look really bad because that's going to drop him down to 4 to 10 or 4 to 11 at this point. starting off strong. Oh no! Got it.
Oh, I think Cake was expecting a crush counter combo there off the stand heavy kick, but Sakura's DPs are floaty and they are not crush counterable.
Right.
Unless it's EX.
Side switch. Saves the meter. Matt.
Nice, clips him with the crush light.
Scary to give Matt another chance like that.
Final round.
Okay.
Cake wants this point off this bonus point off the board.
Oh no.
Cake saw that coming.
With that type of stuff on the line, you gotta charge and so far behind, and you're still gonna do something like that, Matt.
That's the air legs, though.
Why's it hit? Matt!
XCP, get off me.
No, he could have finished it. I think.
Close to stun.
No way! Matt!
Oh, easy. Free.
This kid doesn't die. That's 2 points.
Wins.
That's double points, and suddenly it's looking like a little bit of a 7 points over there for Team ElTigre.
7 to 10. That doesn't sound too bad.
That was a brave jab for the gap indeed, and like you see right there, just tries to do stand kick, and I mean, you're that close to stun, right? Like, what are you gonna do?
Wow. I cannot believe somehow just Matt gets out of those situations. I don't know how he does it.
It was looking good for Cake earlier on in that second game, in the second round, but pressure was on. Not dropping the leg combo this time. Wow, these jump-ins are devastating.
Looks like he woke up a little bit.
Very solid.
It's worth noting that
your problem is not in the game. It's mostly being calm.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that when the charge is off the board, Cake is getting a lot better reads on that team's kind of playstyle.
Yeah, and maybe that was actually a pretty genius move by Matt Team that started out like that. Time, pressure, in your face. You better be ready.
Yeah, it definitely throws you off and puts you for a win when you get beat up like that. But young Matt Team, his buttons aren't working, and Cake is finding the answer for every option with these crush counters.
Wow. Matt Team trying to make something work still. Got warrior heart, that's for sure.
Trigger activate on the board of Cake. Oh, swing bird kick.
They're trying to chip him out. Oh yeah, that's a chip out. Can he get out of there? He's got chances to get out of there.
Baited the XCP. That's gonna go the way of Cake.
Kind of lucky, if I'm being honest.
Patience is the key.
Chun-Li wins.
Nice. All you have to do is play calm, and you got it.
I mean, he's right. When Cake, when the charge was off the board, different player.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He identifies, okay, this young Matt Team, he doesn't have a whole lot of techniques. We're seeing what kind of damage he does, and you're the technically more sound player. It's true. If you can just take it easy, don't let him dictate what you're gonna do.
Yeah, let him hang himself, basically, right? Like, let him make the mistake that's gonna cost him the round. You don't have to reach out like that.
Yeah. Of course, that's easier said than done, especially the pressure of just, you know, the event itself, and plus, he's just always in your face.
The charges on the board. Like, look at how much young Matt Team loves these jump-ins.
Oh, yeah.
As well. And Cake, no strength to the jump-ins either, is looking very successful with that jump-in heavy kick. It's got a weird angle on it for sure.
Matt Team's still fighting. Definitely nowhere near out of this.
Yep, definitely not one to count him out. For sure, finding some really solid pressure with this fireball in the corner.
Finding the hits! Matt!
He's not done yet. He is focused up over there. He's looking a little bit better. I think Matt Team finding some timings. The XTP, get off me. A little bit more of a fireball game from young Matt Team this round.
Yeah, he throws a lot of preemptive up fireballs.
Full A crutch light kick on the side of Cake to try and see if there's going to be another wacky EXDP coming after that Tatsu.
Yeah, he's definitely playing more the way he has to now. Activate, yup. He just goes for it. I'm trying to activate, get the hit, that crunch medium kick is lethal in the hands of Matt Team. When he's got V-Trigger, look at why Why does he catch people's leg? Matty!
Let's fucking go.
People just forget how to block in the face of that youthful energy.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot of pressure being thrown at you with those, and Cake had a lot of resources on the board too, right? Full V-trigger meter and a full critical art gauge.
Right here.
Could have done something, but they just got clipped.
The thing
Like,
I say it time and time again, people underestimate how strong her crouch medium kick is in V-trigger. You just assume that it's just a crouch medium kick poke, but really, with V-trigger, you don't even need to confirm it. It's plus on block.
Finds the dash combo up that stand heavy kick crush counter. I think Matt team's not putting it out either though. Finding some really solid confirms and an air-to-air game as well.
If Matt team could take this, put that at a 2-point deficit.
Yeah.
After such a dominating exhibition thus far from Team 2, Matt team ready to turn it around. The same crouch medium kick.
Finds a dash and off of it too. Interrupts the overhead though. Activates.
Slows him down. Take it easy, kid.
Things happen. Things happen. Don't focus on those things that are negative. Just stay calm.
I like Sensei Todakai over there.
Yeah.
Like be calm and still like water. Focus not on the negatives.
He's got so much luck with that. Activate, freeze frame, into EXDP.
It's flipping Cake's tendency to do that crouch fierce.
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. It's that a lot, but anything really. He'll just see a whiff and just, oh, here we go.
Tries to air, but gets interrupted. And Matt team with the pressure in the corner of the EX Fireball to continue the streak. Tries to sweep out of the way. Cake does.
Wow. Cut sleeping. That calmness is probably what's actually deer in the headlights, almost like he's kind of mistaking calmness for passiveness.
There's a difference between you can be calm and aggressive. Finds a spacing trap. Reads the EXDP. Dash combo. Extensions.
Oh my god.
Another one. I will not switch my game plan.
Yeah, that's the thing. We were saying don't let Matt's play dictate the way you're gonna play. Well, you're not gonna change how he plays. I'll tell you that.
He is unconditionable, as some say.
Yeah.
Right? It is mentally unconditionable. But these EX legs are doing work right now for Cake. We're on the wake up.
Cheeky overhead. But with the V-trigger, the super dog, that was all for CakeManD.
Leave it come out.
That's fine.
God.
No, that's fine. Hey, focus on you, on your game. Don't care if he cares. If he's gonna play like you think he plays, then just take advantage of it. It's not your business if he plays optimal or not.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
I think Cake was a little bit tilted about just young Matt team not respecting like the options that Chen-Li has on the table with those EXDPs and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I mean, Matt Teen's the type of player that makes you think, what is this guy doing? Well, unfortunately, winning a lot of the times.
Yeah, but Cake's trying to find success and stop that win streak. A little bit of pressure on the table for sure as we go into this final game of the set.
Yeah, Matt Teen has been in some close calls. Even with Chobo last week, I think it went down to the last game, last round, and he pulled through. This kid's gonna fight until the end, and CakeManD better be ready to as well, or else, well, you know what's gonna happen.
Find some mileage with the overhead. Young Matt team with a great anti-air fireball at the last minute adaption.
Okay, CakeManD. Do you see that block crouch medium kick?
Yeah.
That's the Achilles heel of Matt Teen. If you can get past that,
you can survive the trigger. Side switch. Activate.
It is.
Suddenly, set point for Cake.
Just breathe. You got this. You got this.
Don't hold a grudge, okay?
Okay, we won't.
I mean, try not to.
Yeah.
Oh no. No whiff grab sweep. Young Matt team getting a little bit more crazy this time. Maybe desperation.
Yeah, CakeManD finally found his footing. You can tell he's not getting as deterred. He's blocking those crouch medium kicks.
Okay, jumping out of the way.
Until he doesn't. He's still gonna be plus. You got always watch out as long as she's got V-Trigger. Matt.
What's the stun?
No.
I think that crouch light kick was supposed to be the spinning bird kick at the beginning, but double tap the input and charge moves are
Matt is 1 round away from keeping this streak alive against even a master rank. It's like I have to. Who do I find for this kid?
It all comes down to this.
I think CakeManD has an advantage going into this, though. He knows stay measured. I need to take this one home.
But slowly getting walked into the corner there. And a devastating jump in, no combo. Punishes the sweep with the X legs.
What?
Whoa, light switch. Baits the throw. Now he does the throw.
Matt, last chance.
The X activate. Cake's in the corner.
Wow. Daring. Throw.
Okay, taking the throw. He's okay taking the throw.
Jumps in the corner. That's it for Matt. Matt is out of there.
See, I told you, there was no problem inside the game. It was all about patience and trust.
And the streak ends.
The
God's
streak
can bleed.
Is over.
God's bleed. And Cake takes that in a last game, last round scenario, getting his team the points that they need
Wow.
to put GranTODAKAI in a great position going into this final division.
Well, yeah, it's because it's 13. I haven't updated the score yet. That's actually 8-13. Matt did it. I mean, that was still he lost, but that was still a really good game. He still definitely made CakeManD feel that pressure.
Yeah, for sure. And not to count, Young Matt Team did an excellent job of sticking to their game plan and keeping the pressure on and making CakeManD slip up and get overwhelmed. And definitely without the coaching of TODAKAI, I definitely think Young Matt Team wins that set.
I think
like,
you're
I'm
right.
Not even kidding.
Yeah, TODAKAI did a good job at saying like, hey, man, you are freaking out right now.
Yeah, keep your head on your shoulders. You literally are better than him.
But nonetheless, Matt Team had a really good run. You should be proud of yourself. It's still an interesting match, and it went down to a conversion. So
one conversion off a crouching light kick in the EX legs. That's what did it.
Yes. And guys, we're going to Division 1 with only 41.93. Let's at least try to hit that halfway mark, huh? Let's go through the donation route one more time.
Let's get money for these players. TODAKAI putting in some awesome coaching tonight.
Yeah. Or you guys want to be part of next week here. If you don't have a couple bucks to donate, at least sign up for these future events. We only have 3 left, including this one. So 2 more coming up for Street Fighter 5, and that's it. Well, until 6. But hey, don't you guys want to play some 5 too?
Yeah, Street Fighter 5 is fun, guys. Come on, don't you love V-Trigger? V-Trigger is great. Guys, V-Trigger activates.
But we're gonna do hybrid ones too, Street Fighter 5 and 6. Those would be cool.
Activate, gotta love it. And even if you're not there to sign up for those stream team battles, like can't make it, there's always Workshop Wednesday on the Wednesday nights, right? Gonna get a lot of mechanical tips in there. Street Fighter 6 coming out soon. You're gonna really want to stay in there for those.
Nakia with a 10,
mechanics.
getting us past that halfway mark at 51.93, and Viper Face subbing up. Thank you, Nakia.
Sheesh. Yeah, and there's always Stream Team Battle on Friday nights, Stream Team Battle X2 with Gorilla Tap, Wi-Fi, and Rager holding the fort down there. So there's a couple more events going on, and Street Fighter 6 gonna be good as well.
So we actually haven't had this. We haven't had it to where one of the team Division 1 players only need to win 2. The minimum has been 3. We've never had this. But that perfect, along with as you can see, a sweep on Team TODAKAI has put him in a position where if TODAKAI loses,
wow.
Oh yeah, you're not even allowed back on, bud. No, but I really doubt you could tell just by the way TODAKAI talks. This is not a pressure he's gonna succumb to.
Definitely. And he's got a lot of the mental game going in, and look how successful Team 2 has been tonight. Right? Really pulling through at those points.
Yeah.
Keeping it locked down.
I think TODAKAI might be on a different CFN, so I'm gonna find that real quick. Cold Pipe.
Oh. Wait, oh, never mind. I thought I saw charge in their chat, and I was like, did he charge? And I was like, oh no, it's Team 2 getting the notification for Team 1.
TODAKAI could just pop it and end it right here.
That's, yeah, literally could just activate it and then one and done. Good game, well played. Shake my hand. Thanks for the money. Catch you next week. That's so true.
Yeah, wow, I wonder if they were going to take that into consideration. I mean, really, when you have two, maybe you don't need to rush things. I mean, you have two.
GranTODAKAI question mark. There's a question mark in your CF1? That's a loud character?
I don't think that's what he meant. But it's the one I had on here, so that's
oh,
that
underscore.
Pop up. I got it. All right. Yeah, if they knew.
Yeah, you could pop trigger and just party, or like pop charge mechanic and party. Kind of the same thing as V trigger, to be honest.
Yeah, I just want them to know the option. Sometimes people just don't know the option. Like, oh, I didn't know we could do that. So, just letting you guys know if you're feeling saucy. Actually, I think Stream Team Battle X2 ended on a charge last week, right?
Yes. I believe so.
Yeah, actually, Top Gun made the run back. He lost a money match last game, last run, but then won Stream Team Battle X2. Nice work.
And now it's all down to ElTigre to hold down the fort for Team 1 and maybe be the same thing that IDOM was, the anchor of the team, get them some monstrous amount of points.
Yeah, I'm just hoping I don't have him blacklisted because that's a complete reality that could possibly happen.
I'm blacklisted stack? That'd be mean.
Just our distance is really far away, so that's a total possibility. So let's take a look here.
All right, let's find out. Ah! Blacklisted for bad connection. I think you gotta go to your blacklist thing in the CFN. It's so, yeah.
Oh, that's one of the best. This is one of the
that
best
by
decisions
hand.
I ever made right here, guys.
Don't
if you
you
haven't already,
love-
go ahead and put this guy on your blacklist. Your life is just
Flicker
gonna get instantly better.
I wonder how many like pro players or like good names. Like, but dude, how many Nash players are you gonna blacklist, bro? There's like 4 of them on the planet, and 3 of them are on your list.
Yeah, it's because all of them have fucking crazy ass connection.
It's because Medium Scythe Online is crazy.
Display order.
You have Dead Aces blacklisted, bro? The Kage himself?
Yeah, isn't he like a million miles away?
Yeah, he's like in like Chechnya or
Oh
something.
my god, where the hell is this?
You're gonna have to manually go through this. There's no search option for this.
Aha! Released.
Just
Just gotta remember to add him back in.
Oh, he's in Panama? That's good. Wait, you said Todakai's in Panama as well, right?
Todakai's in Panama, ElTigre is in Mexico, yeah.
Yeah, well, so I think if I'm reading this right, Notebook is saying Dead Aces is also in Panama?
Maybe he is. I thought he was West Coast for some reason.
I think...
I'm not sure.
Okay, I might be dumb. I don't know. He is, I watch his streams. Okay.
Oh, but then I probably didn't add him to my favorites. Oh, God in hell. Okay. All right.
Hey.
It's go time.
Jujaka, yeah, his connection's pretty insane, yeah. All right, guys, we are finally getting to Division 1 after a little bit of a hiccup there. Laura versus... I wonder if he's going to pull out the Urian. I mean, with this type of a lead, why don't you have yourself a little fun?
I love Urian's like disrespectful stance that he does a lot too, so it'll be interesting to see if that, like the kind of game plan that GranTODAKAI goes into this in Division 1. I mean, not a lot of points you need to make up here. It's
You just got to sneak 2 and get the hell out of there.
literally just play ranked. It's just a ranked set against this guy.
Yeah.
And on the other side, you're in for the long haul over there, ElTigre.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much experience he has with Laura. That's a question worth asking too, you know. And the only good Laura experience you're likely gonna get is IDOM, and that's just a whole different thing anyway. So let's see. We got young Matt Teen going up against CakeManD again. We did a character swap.
Yeah, young Matt Teen known for having an excellent Laura, the same rushdown playstyle.
Okay. Hey, it's V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1 across the board.
Yeah, playing Street Fighter Season 1 over here. No EX headbutt though. No EX wake up headbutt. And Todakai's putting the pressure on. Had a substantial life lead earlier, but Tigre activates the V trigger, and it's time to go to town.
Yup. Wow, still connected.
Wow.
What is that
okay.
hit stun, dude?
Round 2. Fight.
Wow.
There's work cut out from him. It's not impossible. 8 to 13. It's not that crazy. It's just the
Do
whole
it
set.
like 8. If you, it's 8 to 13, right? If you win the 5, you could hypothetically tie it up 13 to 13, and then critical division is a rank game.
Yep. Yep.
All you got to do is win 5 games against somebody who's literally been coaching their victories.
Yeah, and only needs to win 2 himself. Not a big deal.
No, and especially against Urian, a character that's got a little bit of robbery with that Aegis Reflector.
You know what though? Just for ElTigre, just picture it. He's won 3, so it's just 3-0 right now, and you just gotta make the comeback. That's it.
Easy. Everyone loves a comeback story. Tries the EX headbutt, gets clipped by that.
That trade actually disallowed the V trigger activate.
Yeah.
Woo.
Final round.
Todakai is finding himself with some points on the board here. It's 1-1 in this first game. Round start, EX Fireball from ElTigre.
Pretty close in rank, actually.
Yeah, very close to rank. 104 points. It's like 1,000,000 wins, though, in UGM.
Yeah, definitely a different playstyle than I'm used to seeing with this Laura.
Yeah, for sure. A little bit more like a hit and run, almost.
Yeah.
Kind of, I'm getting Nash vibes from seeing it. Like, just like
Because,
go
you
in
know,
Fireball.
Pressure. Finds the hit Todakai.
There's the robbery. It's party time. Aegis Reflector. Air reset, maybe? Nope, goes for the knockdown.
So much meter on deck. Makes it so volatile. No! One down.
Robbery.
And take a little extra.
Yeah, he hit him
Idiot.
right into CakeManD.
One more to go.
Laura
He's got it.
wins.
Healthy.
Wow. That was looking good for ElTigre there. The round start was kind of Todakai's favor, but then ElTigre's got that devastating V-trigger. It's the Laura robbery, right? Look how much pressure that EX Fireball puts on the board.
Yep, plenty of meter to back it up too. Yeah, it's
Round 1.
a gnarly situation. Todakai was right there, but not enough. Still plenty of chances.
Devastating crush count on the round start. It's going to take Todakai to the corner halfway on the stun bar. Finds a counter hit, but decides to back off.
Wow. Oh my gosh. And a little IDOM EX. Well, I know an IDOM EX level when I see it.
Yeah, that was a bit of a willing to take a trade there kind of move.
Gains entry.
Taking to the corner.
Oh, what kind of funky business is going on here?
Oh, the side switch. Back in that corner.
Damn.
Oh, Zurian's sweep, right? His sweep and his crouch medium kick look the same to me.
Getting a ton of mileage off of regular Fireball, actually.
Round 2. Fight.
Not a whole lot of Fireballs on Todakai's side, actually.
I think Todakai's okay doing these kind of more melee-centric game plan, right? Especially finding punishes on Tigre's whip grabs and okay just kind of getting in. Because if you try to play the Fireball game against Lorik, you can go south really fast with that EX Fireball on the board. Overhead V skill.
Hang on. It's about to get crazy.
It'll take you for a ride indeed.
Oh no. 2-0.
Alex said Wizard of Oz.
Laura
This
wins.
momentum's
forget,
kind of
but-
scary.
That is the Wizard of Oz or the Wizard of Oz? Because I'm gonna hate it here if I heard the first one.
I don't know what you heard. I don't know what I heard. I do see Tigre definitely giving him some problems. Todakai's gonna have to make a big adaptation. He's gonna take a little bit of his own advice, which he is playing rather calm. It doesn't seem like he's like buckling under pressure or anything like that.
It's just Laura.
Yeah. He's gonna have to
Sometimes
understand
This
the
dude
patterns.
they do have a tendency. You can find it, and you can wiggle your way out of it.
And not to mention, he probably knows, okay, I need to win 2. This isn't a rush. I can lose a couple. It's fine.
You have sets to adapt.
Yeah, you got a lot of time, actually.
Well, Tigre does not have time on the board. He's in a race against the clock, and the EX knees is going to catch the clock charging the EX fireball. It's looking good.
Okay. Let's see what kind of changes he's going to make. Definitely playing the neutral a little different. But ElTigre is actually getting a little bit more hands-on, too. Spot.
Meaty elbow. Fireball into the throw.
Timing is looking good. Oh, wow. Sassy.
Close to stun. Grabs out of the view reversal there.
Wow. Big time. Reset. Oh, chase down the V shift. Smart Todakai.
Wow. Activate super, and that's going to do it now. One on the board for Todakai, and all he needs is one more.
Sick. I was sick.
That was tight.
One more.
It was an adaptation from the last one. It's actually exactly what he did last time. V shifted in a reset situation. Knew that he wanted to do that. Dash forward. Very smart. Todakai, 1 game away from getting him and his team out of here.
Yeah, looking a little bit scary for Team 1 over here. The Tigre's no stranger and is suddenly applying a lot more pressure. Baits the V shift and is working on some funny gold.
No! What happened?
The commentator's curse strikes once more.
That was such a dire mistake.
Could have been really good for Team 1 as well if they got that perfect.
Damn, Todakai ready for the backdashes and all.
Great anti-air though from Tigre.
Woo! Todakai on the way to closing things out. Started off so strong for ElTigre.
Round 2. Fight.
You are still the same player, he said.
Who said that? Todakai?
Yeah, Todakai said he's still the same player.
Oh no. Well, that bar's gold, baby. Woo!
The commentator's curse is striking Team 1.
Yeah, there's so many near perfects in this. There's been 2 perfects and like 3 nears.
Now the in and out shimmy. Todakai desperately get Tigre off of them, doing the crash punch.
So close.
Whoa, that pulled Tigre into Urian there with the Aegis. That's crazy. Doesn't get clipped by the Aegis though. Moved him too far back.
So close to victory. Use the elbow to get on the other side. Let's go.
Wow.
Oh, schmoovin'.
Stays alive.
Schmoovin' indeed.
Tigre, not out. But it's effectively 4-2 right now.
Should get a jump in, but Todakai's ready with that 1-button anti-air. Gets a crazy conversion, and Tigre's in the corner.
Tigre, bad spot. He's open to the throw tech, so he's all over it. Throw, is she still alive?
One hit will do it.
He can activate.
Todakai's okay playing the distance game.
She's here, she's double. Todakai ends it just like that in a fairly anticlimactic fashion, and the first time in a while. A full sweep. A full sweep. Have we even seen that?
It's been a while since we've seen a full team sweep, let alone a critical division. Now, are they going to play the sun out?
They can if they want.
They can
That's
play
over,
if they
though.
want. It's over.
I hear the
Playing out the
sound.
set.
Fight.
But this is over.
Yeah, but we're still going to put on a show for us and make sure you guys get those last-minute donations in.
Yeah, they're giving you guys time to get more in the donation. He's trying to show you cool-ass stuff.
He's going to show you some sick lore mixes.
Yeah, he's trying to show you guys some cool-ass things. He's like, man, that donation bar ain't jack. Let me show you this sick-ass V-shift punish.
You know, Team 2 still has a charger on the board. Woo. Can he charge post-match?
Yeah, we'll make an exception.
Well, I'm just in the game with 20 points for his team.
Round 2. Fight.
Prototype knows, says Remiri.
Yeah, man, we'll watch it play. We don't get to see too much of it, so, and it's been a very early exhibition. This is actually 35 minutes faster than our average runtime. So,
Wow.
yeah, Team Todakai. I don't know if it's because of the spirit of the captain or the team dynamic. Who knows? But they swept it today, and you don't see that very often.
Team 1 heading off for the night. Team 2 in there partying and talking. So looking successful over there. They're happy to get their payouts. For sure.
Last chances for donation, guys. We only made it to about $50-something, which is actually, I don't think we've ever failed to hit the 100, so that's a little sad. I'm feeling it in my bones a little.
Laura wins.
So Tigre, where was this energy a second ago, dude? Where was the energy? Yeah, keep Todakai on until someone knocks him off. Yeah, we actually used to do that. When Stream Team Battle X was first a thing, the winners stayed on.
Yeah, that. Huh. Winners become the captains. If you win your Division 5 game, you go to Division 4.
That link right there, Chew. Link's in the chat if anyone wants to donate right there. Street Fighter 6, huh?
It's gonna be good for sure. We have some amazing things coming in.
Well, yeah, you know, and Todakai talking a little smack when he's still, oh, you're still the same player.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, then, well, why am I taking games, black?
No pressure anymore on ElTigre for sure. Playing a little bit more loose and fun.
I mean, look at that.
What a jump in. That didn't kill. Looks like it's gonna do it.
Round 2.
$1 from Insane Fetus. That's gonna basically spill over the bar.
Wow, that crossed up.
Tigre.
Tigre is saying, I want my internet points back.
Too little, too late.
Whoa,
That's a punish.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay. Team 1, get back in the Discord.
You know what Tigre is saying right now? He's the same player.
He's the same player.
He's the same player. I knew he's gonna do that's the same crap. Now that the exhibition's over and
Round 1.
doesn't matter. My stream deck my stream deck is being so funny today. I don't even know how to explain it, but every time I go to the same page, the page changes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why there were so many score errors today. I'm like, why is it different every time I click on it?
Unplug it, plug it back in.
Throw it out the window.
Get a new one. Get a new one. Oh, Tigre's doing some crazy good pressure, though. Where was this in game 1?
Yeah, there could be some complacency on the side of GranTODAKAI. Like, I already won. I don't give a shit. I want to do cool
I won
stuff.
the rank game, yeah.
That's what I would do. Show us the sickest mix-up.
Speaking of sick mix-ups, this pressure from ElTigre.
Patty, I see you in the chat. All right, you know what? I'm making this the last one.
The last one?
Is the max donation $10? The max donation is actually $50,000. Go ahead and toss your life savings in there. I'll spread it out evenly. Take myself a hefty chunk.
That is true. Max donation is not much more. So. You can just like give me. You could like donate the money to me too, and just give me like $1,000.
Yeah, one singular 1,000.
Just $1,000. A singular $1,000. Great anti-air though from Tigre, sorry.
These guys are fighting so hard.
These guys are playing like, yeah, like they're still
Sick.
Points on the line.
Okay, that is actually the exhibition. We could sit there and watch these guys play, but you know what?
Wins.
I think that was a strong way to end it. Todakai showing a first sweep that we've seen in a long time. I'm actually sitting here trying to recall. Maybe Andy's got the data in front of him. When's the last time that actually happened? Because usually it gets stumbled somewhere where one team will interrupt the sweep, but this time it goes out like that.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, even though
Look at that.
Team 2 is just clean across the board, the point deficit, the points actually weren't too far off, though, right? 11-15 overall ending. Keeps it close.
Yeah, I think it was 10, and I gave him that extra point post-exhibition.
Oh, okay.
Right. But still, I mean, it was still competitive despite the red and green contrast you see on the screen there. But Cold Pie with that 10. Thank you very much. I saw you put in work against, I don't remember who it was at that tournament, but I was happy to see it. You played on stream versus, God only knows. I can't remember. Forgettable. What's funny, Todakai? He said something's funny.
I forgot I have the new SOCD on my hitbox.
Oh, I see. The legal changes.
All those standing medium kicks were EXPs.
Oh. So what he's trying to say is I also won with a handicap, so I'm godlike. That's what he's saying. That's totally fair.
Ooh.
Totally fair. Well, that's a quick night, guys. It's still 8 o'clock. It feels weird. It almost feels like where's the rest of the exhibition, but that's how well Todakai and his team played. The energy was there the whole time. ElTigre fought hard. Matt Teen fought hard. That's the match that sticks in my head, that Matt Teen almost kept that streak alive against someone as tough as CakeManD.
Last game, last round, last interaction.
But he's finally out of there. And now I decide where to send you guys, pretty much.
Sure, don't forget, tune in Friday nights. We got Stream Team Battle X2 with Gorilla Taps. We got Stream Team Battle next week. Join that Discord for these Stream Team Battles, and Workshop Wednesday coming up.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This thing that I made that you just didn't talk about.
Yeah. You guys want to learn a little bit about Alex?
You guys want to know how to knock down the Alex Hive?
You want to know how to move when you see him charging? Or like get out of the way a little bit?
You want to know how to get out of the way of these cheesy grabs when he's doing this dumb block string on you, and you're like, I don't want to get hit by that. It took me forever to get the input for the.
Arctic's gonna be able to show you everything about Alex until West Dance shows up, and then he's gonna have to take a couple of workshops himself. So, but.
You can't talk trash on my behalf like that.
Until then, guys, Workshop Wednesday, that's 2 days from now, if you know where that is on the clock, on the calendar. 7 p.m. Central.
Yes, sir. It's exciting for sure. Yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by. It was really awesome sets tonight.
Yeah, and like I said, there's only 2 more Street Fighter V Stream Team Battle X's. I'm going to try to get a lot of people who haven't been on in a while. I'm going to reach out to a bunch of people, but keep an eye in the Discord in the sign-up section. The Discord link is right there. Get in there. There's 2 more left. And then Street Fighter 6, and it's all 100 miles an hour from there. So
it's going to be really exciting. And the pot almost filled tonight. I'll toss in 38 off stream.
No. Thank you guys all for your donations. I appreciate that. I will go to the online local, keep that tournament action going. All right, guys.
Support your locals.
Thank you all for joining the chat. Thank you all for your donations and hanging out. And we will see you on Friday. Only a couple Mondays left, guys. I'm ready for Street Fighter 6, baby.
2 more.
All right, guys.
Have a good night, guys.